What's happening, everyone? JayShockblast here, and check it out. We have from Avengers Endgame Hawkeye in his Ronin attire, and this is one I've been excited for a very long time, and I'm glad to finally get to unboxing it. It's been so hot here this summer, and we found out I couldn't get an AC in my office because it's too inside the ground. So I've been struggling to do these because I have to turn my fan off, and I don't know. So I'm trying to do it nice and early in the morning. So this is the outer shell. Pretty cool. Design, everything. Tells you everything about them right here. And then this is the packaging. And if you can see, without the glare, you kind of can't really see. So, but that's what it's like on the outside. And what I've been doing is I've been doing nice little jump cuts lately. So let's check them on out on the inside. Alright, so here it is on the inside of the package, and as you can see, lots of accessories in here. You got the bow and arrow, and you got the quiver, and you got a ton of arrows in here. You can see there's two different heads, one where he's got the mask and one where he doesn't. He's got his whole suit here. You got some hands, different archer hands and whatnot. And then you have all of this. First of all, you have his jacket. I've heard the jacket is a little tough to put on, so definitely not going to do that while you're watching. You got his sword, you got some more hands, some bracers, and all sorts of gadgets. Some looks like ninja stars or shurikens or whatever you want to call them. Looks like he's got like a little assassin's dagger. All sorts of cool stuff. This is like the most accessories I think I've seen. And now let's go ahead and get him out and take a better look at all of those accessories. Alright, so we have him up and standing, and this is a really great head sculpt for him. I really like it a lot. And the suit by itself is pretty awesome. One thing that I can't stand that I really wish they would do better, they always put what I consider to be the worst hands on the figure when it's in the box. Like, these are the ones I think literally nobody are gonna use. So he's got fists, alright? And this is a guy with a bow and arrow, right? And all these little accessories, and you're gonna give him to me with the fists on? I don't know, man. But the design of the costume is great. He's got this little mini crossbow right there, which is cool. Got little pockets and pouches. In a second, I am going to attempt to... is he standing? No, he's not standing. Trying to like position him with one hand. Anyway, in a moment, I'm going to try to put this hood on. I can tell you already, it's going to be rage-inducing. This zipper is awful. Okay, it's a really poor design. I don't know how I'm supposed to put this on, because I don't know how I'm supposed to get that undone at the bottom, because it doesn't unlatch very easily. The zipper itself is very stiff. This is a really bad look. I mean, putting stuff like this on a character or a piece is already difficult as it is, and you gotta do better with the zipper, man. Like, I don't know. We'll find out in a second. I don't want to like complain prematurely, but I was messing around with it before we got to this point, and yeah, I was not thrilled and not looking forward to what I have to do next. Psych, before we actually get to the zipper, let's actually take a look at the ninja head. So pretty straightforward. Now that I have it on, I might actually just use the Jeremy Renner style head. I mean, I guess it's still Jeremy Renner, but I might use the regular Hawkeye head with the hood down. But I want to put the little vest on. So anyway, that's that head. Alright, before I go too far, I can't do this with one hand. This vest sucks, alright? So first of all, as you can see, it's too tight, number one. And I kind of get it that you want it to look all nice and everything. This does not come off. It's like, that I can tell. I don't want to break it. But the problem is getting this zipper attached down here is complicated enough. Once you get it attached, it doesn't catch on this side at all. Like, maybe there's a way I can do it. If I do it like 50,000 times, I might get lucky once and get it to attach. But even if you get it past that point, like, it's too tight. Getting it actually on wasn't that difficult. I basically just took this arm and did this, and I was able to slide it in, so it actually wasn't that hard to get the vest on. That's what I thought the biggest battle would be, but no. The biggest battle for me is trying to zip this, and I'm probably just not going to. The problem is there's also this utility belt that comes with the vest, and it is also not big enough. It has these little Velcro parts at the end that you can kind of see there, and it just doesn't go all the way around. So they definitely did not do a good job on this. And this is one of the first times I've ever really said something like that on one of these unboxings. And I don't know, maybe I suck at it, all right? Look, I will freely admit that. I'm not a good poser, but I don't know, this seems like kind of kid stuff. Like, I should be able to zip up a zipper, and it's not gonna work. So I'm gonna mess around with it some more first, though. All right, at this point, I'm done. I'm not messing around with the zipper anymore. I've already damaged it a little bit where you actually connect it. I did manage to sort of get the utility belt around him. I'm really, actually, this is the first time I've not been happy with a figure overall. I think part of the reason I got this version and why I got Ronin is for the jacket and for, you know, the hood and just to give him the full Ronin look. My buddy Greg actually got me, I want to say it was first Avengers movie or Age of Ultron version of Hawkeye for my birthday one year. So, I mean, I didn't necessarily need another Hawkeye. I got this to be Ronin, and I'm not happy with it, to be completely honest. It's probably one of the most disappointing figures I've gotten. Maybe I'll let Greg mess around with it because he's way better at this stuff. But I don't know, like, there's something about it. I want to love it, but like, this jacket is a bad situation. And I haven't even begun. Oh, by the way, the latch that you put this the quiver on is behind. It's attached to this, and there's no way to get that over the jacket. So, like, I haven't really looked through. I mean, there's nothing in here that I can see. Maybe that attaches, but there's nothing to attach it to back here. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do as far as the quiver is concerned, or the sword. Like, where is that supposed to sheath? I guess I could look at the instructions. I mean, maybe that'll give me a better idea, but I don't, like, there's nothing on the back. Like, this jacket is actually like a burden more than it is anything else. And that sucks, because I feel like that's the purpose of doing a Ronin figure, is to give him the full Ronin look, you know? But I don't know. I'm gonna read the instructions a little bit more and maybe play with some hands, and we'll call it a video. All right, it was a struggle, but I eventually figured it out a little bit. As you can see, the vest is on, sort of zipped up. I did put the Jeremy Renner head back on, and I think I'm gonna stick with it that way, hood down. He's got his sword there and his bow in the other hand. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it that way. I need to get my buddy Greg in here just to handle it. A couple things that I noticed. All right, it's all sticky. There is a Ronin tag that you can put in on his plate. Also, this is the sheath for the sword. There's actually this piece right here that you would put on his back in place of the quiver. So it's the quiver or the sheath So I'm just gonna leave the quiver in place because it looks better, I think. So this piece right here, I thought I couldn't get off. I'm dumb. Like, that's really what it comes down to. When you take his head off, you just slide it right over. It was actually way easier. The zipper situation, though, here's the problem. If you look at the zipper, instead of going up and down, it goes left and right in the way that you pull it. And if you had it in your hand, it would make a whole lot more sense. But yeah, man, I'm not like... I love the figure. The zipper on the vest made it a little bit more complicated. Oh, I did also put his Ronin like wrist guards on. The other ones, they all come off. So it's actually pretty cool. There's a lot of accessories for it. It's just a matter of getting it all to work right. And in just a moment, I'll show you how he looks with the more ninja style head on. All right, and now I'm torn because I've got the ninja head on with the hood up. And I actually really like it. So I might actually just leave this on. I don't know. It's supposed to be Ronin. I already have a Hawkeye. Maybe I'll find a way to get this head on my other Hawkeye because I really do like this head. It's a really good head. But there it is. This is Ronin by Hot Toys. Another struggle of an unboxing, even though I pieced it together as well as I could. I don't have any heads on the arrows. I just kind of put them there. I'm not gonna like use them, I don't think, so I'm just gonna leave this as is. But he's also got like a dagger, and he's got some, you know, throwing stars and stuff like that. There's a lot of really cool accessories. There's different hands in here. It's all a mess, sorry. There's different hands in there, so I don't know, a lot of cool stuff, and it's a solid figure. Only complaint, vest is complicated, but it looks good when it's all put together finally, eventually. So there you go. We'll see it.